World of nature, size, strength, and even numbers don't always guarantee victory. From a fearless porcupine wounding a leopard to a towering giraffe kicking away lions, these shocking moments prove that underestimating an opponent can lead to painful consequences. Get ready to witness nature's most unexpected turnaround. A lone hyena, filled with arrogance and hunger, stalked a seemingly vulnerable wildebeest, convinced that it had found an easy meal. But the hyena underestimated its opponent. In a flash, the wildebeest turned, its sharp horns gleaming in the sunlight. Without hesitation, it lunged at the hyena, slashing through the air with brutal precision. The force of the attack sent the hyena reeling, yelping in agony as it scrambled to escape. This was no easy prey. It was a force to be reckoned with. The wildebeest stood victorious while the hyena fled, licking its wounds, perhaps rethinking its choice of opponent. Slithering through the underbrush, a venomous snake set its eyes on what it thought was a feeble target, a wild pig. But this pig was no ordinary swine. It was a warrior in its own right. The moment the snake struck, the pig retaliated with unmatched fury. It crushed the snake's body beneath its powerful jaws, thrashing violently. The predator had now become the prey. The snake writhed and hissed in vain, but its fate was sealed. Not only did the pig defeat it, but in a shocking display of dominance, it devoured the snake whole. A jaguar, the apex predator of the jungle, spotted a group of dogs. Thinking they would be easy prey, it leapt into attack, but it had made a grave miscalculation. The dogs, bound by an unbreakable bond, fought as one. They lunged at the jaguar with unrelenting force, tearing at its limbs, snapping at its face. The mighty jaguar, overwhelmed by their relentless attack, tried to fight back, but the numbers were too great. With a final desperate leap, it fled into the shadows, humiliated and defeated. This powerful lion prowled through the savannah, eyeing an antelope with predatory confidence. In a flash, the lion pounced, expecting an easy kill, but the antelope had other plans. With lightning speed, it twisted, kicking with bone-crushing force. The lion stumbled, momentarily dazed. Seizing the opportunity, the antelope charged, its hooves slamming into the lion's ribcage. The king of beasts roared in frustration, but it was no use. The antelope had turned the tables. Defeated and battered, the lion limped away, its pride wounded more than its body. A pack of wolves surrounded a lone honey badger, their eyes gleaming with hunger. The odds were stacked against the small creature, outnumbered, outmatched. But fear was a foreign concept to the honey badger. Instead of cowering, it stood its ground, baring its razor-sharp teeth. The wolves lunged, but the badger retaliated with terrifying aggression, biting, clawing, and refusing to back down. One by one, the wolves hesitated, realizing this was no easy meal. With their tails tucked in fear, they abandoned the fight. One tiny badger had just outwitted an entire pack. This time, Lioness stalked a honey badger, ready to strike. But as she lunged, she was met with an unexpected response. Aggression unlike anything she had ever seen. The honey badger attacked first, chasing the lioness with unrelenting ferocity. Again and again it lunged, refusing to surrender. The lioness, a predator of immense power, found herself backing away. In the end, it was the honey badger who remained victorious, standing proudly as the lioness fled in disgrace. Take a quick look with me at this foolish fox who decided to invade the horse's territory, only to end up under its hooves. The horse was unbelievably angry, while the fox lay on the ground, unable to get up due to the blows it had received. Throughout the scene, the horse kept kicking the fox all over its body. In the end, the fox gave up, desperately trying to escape from this battle. A bold fox, curious and unaware of the danger, wandered too close to a leopard. In an instant, the predator pounced. The fox had no chance. In a blur of motion, the leopard's claws found their mark, and within seconds, it was all over. The jungle showed no mercy, and this was yet another reminder that survival belongs to the strongest. Here's a confident leopard spotted a porcupine and believed it had found an effortless meal, but as it attacked, sharp quills pierced its flesh, causing the predator to recoil in pain. Every attempt to strike was met with another excruciating jab. The leopard whimpered, regret clear in its eyes. It had underestimated the power of a well-armored prey, and in the end, it was the porcupine who walked away victorious. A hungry leopard thought it had found an easy meal when it set its sights on a lone porcupine. However, it quickly realized that the spiky rodent was far from defenseless. As the leopard attempted to strike, the porcupine fiercely defended itself, using its sharp quills to inflict painful wounds. The relentless resistance forced the leopard to back off, licking its wounds and regretting its failed attack. A pack of wild dogs, known for their cooperative hunting skills, surrounded an antelope, believing it to be an easy target. Despite being outnumbered, the antelope displayed incredible agility and determination, dodging every attack. The relentless predators soon found themselves exhausted and frustrated. In an unexpected turn of events, the wild dogs were forced to retreat, unable to bring down their resilient prey. The honey badger has built a reputation for being fearless, taking on opponents much larger and stronger than itself. However, this time, it faced an adversary it couldn't overpower, the mighty Oryx. Armed with sharp spear-like horns, the Oryx defended itself fiercely, delivering a powerful blow that sent the honey badger reeling. For once, the usually fearless predator had to reconsider its attack. A pride of lions thought they had the advantage when they launched an attack on a towering giraffe, but the massive herbivore was not about to go down without a fight. Using its powerful legs, the giraffe kicked back with incredible force, sending the lions flying and dealing devastating blows. One by one, the lions learned the hard way that even the king of the jungle should be cautious when taking on such a formidable opponent. In the wild, predators don't always win. These encounters show that strength and numbers can be useless against resilience and determination. A porcupine's quills can drive away a leopard, an antelope's agility can outmatch a pack of wild dogs, and a giraffe's powerful kicks can send lions retreating. Nature is unpredictable, and sometimes the hunter becomes the hunted.
Did you enjoy this video? Please let us know in the comments section down below. And don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please, turn on your notifications bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.